What is going on, peeps? Here we go. Look, hey. Very, very interesting thing about the Iraqi dinar. Could that be the date? May 20th? But anyways, I just want to throw this out there in case you guys forgot, in case you didn't catch it on the other videos. We had a gentleman whose name will be anonymous, said that, hey, he was told by somebody that the rate change for the Vietnam dong was going to happen on May the 7th. May the 7th. And then remember what he said after that? Remember I told you what he said after that? What did I say was going to happen after that? He said about a week later, the IQD would change. About a week later. So May 20th, that's not exactly a week, but it's a little bit past. It's within the same vicinities, huh? Let's not get our hopes up too much, but it's at least worth getting excited about. And check this out. I might have an article that supports that a little bit. Ooh. All right. So let's get into this. Hey. So before we get started, you guys know I got to do my disclaimer. I'm not an attorney, a tax advisor, or a financial advisor, especially since some of you guys are really nice to point that out. Thank you. Please consult with real professionals. The following is my own opinion and my opinion only, based on my own research. I will share the information that I find with you and will encourage you to read and listen to it. And then you can form your own opinions, all right? As always, a quick reminder, in case you didn't know this, for you newbies, I have a Facebook group with the same name as my YouTube channel, Pimpy's Investment Chat. I will leave a link in the description and encourage you guys to come join us. It's free. In here we talk about the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnam dong, the Zim dollar, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, moonshine. No, I'm just kidding about that part. But anyways, look, there's all kinds of great stuff in here we talk about. If you guys have a question, you come into the group, post your question. There are a lot of knowledgeable people in the group. Okay, you guys? So, again, I'll leave a link there. Now, since this last video and since I've been telling you guys that cryptocurrencies are going up like crazy, and they're still continuing to go up, and they have been for almost 14 straight days now. People are asking me where to buy them. I keep reminding you guys that if you go into my description, I have a link that you can follow, and that link will take you to Coinbase where you can join. And if you follow that link, you get $10 free. And then after you join, if you scroll down just a little bit from the main page, you will see a blue button that says earn free cryptocurrencies. All right, you guys? So I encourage you to join. It's free. Get free money. That's what it is if you think about it. All right, let's get into Vietnam. Before I get into the good stuff, just remember that Vietnam is not the same as the IQD or the Iraqi dinar. In Vietnam, we're looking for, the expansion of the economy. We're looking for good economical growth, something like that. But let's just see what's going on in the news. Okay, so we all know what's going on over there. There's what we call the disputed seas. This is where China thinks they got carte blanche out there, man. They could do whatever they want. The South China Sea is where a lot of these countries border that ocean. Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, the Philippines, Singapore. And a lot of those countries benefited from the trade war between China and the United States, okay? So what happened is then China decided to go out there and start flexing their muscle, and they've been bullying these countries. I'm pretty sure they're not happy about the fact that, hey, you guys ended up with all of our business. And it's not done. It's not done by a long shot. Germany sent over their bill to China for the coronavirus outbreak, and Trump is putting his together. So is Spain, so is Italy. As a matter of fact, it was suggested that the debt that we owe China, just wash it. That's what they're telling Trump. Don't pay it. Just tell him, no, that'll be your punishment for you not warning the world and allowing this outbreak to take place. But meanwhile, they've been out there in the South China Sea, the Chinese military, and they sunk a Vietnamese ship. So this is the EU talking about it a little bit. They said the EU is committed to the legal order for the seas and oceans based upon international law, maritime security, and cooperation, as well as the freedom of navigation and overflight in the interest of all states. The EU ambassador to Asia Igor, I'm not going to pronounce the name, told Vietnam news agency reporter on Saturday. So what the EU is saying is concerned about the unilateral actions during the past weeks in the East Sea that have resulted in mounting tensions and the deterioration of the maritime security environment, including temporary or permanent deployment of military forces or equipment on disputed maritime features, harassment and intimidation of fishing and other vessels. Yeah, we know. I told you guys about this. The Chinese military, they literally took their boat and rammed the fishing boat and sunk it. Well, then what did Trump do? He's not afraid of nobody's business, so he went ahead and just sent 3 battleships over there. 2 destroyers and 1 battleship, my bad. So he sent them over there and challenged them. What are you going to do? So the Chinese did meet him out at the sea, and nothing. That's what happened. Nothing. Because they're not going to mess with us. You know how many aircraft carriers China has? 1. You know how many the United States has? 11. I think they actually might have more than that. But nonetheless, when it comes to the Navy, when it comes to the seas, when it comes to air supremacy, nobody can outperform the United States, okay? So anyways, look, that's just the EU saying, look, they're going to recognize all unilateral agreements, all the laws. They're not going to get pulled into this, although they did speak out against China sinking the Vietnamese vessel. That's a no-no. All right, so anyways, let's get over here. So look, one of the largest tea companies in... So this company is one of the largest tea. Sorry, my stupid chihuahua was trying to come up and stick his damn nose in my mouth while I was talking. Sorry about that. Anyways, one of the largest tea companies in Vietnam is looking to expand here, is what this is about. Again, this is things that I'm looking for when it's like one of the largest and one of the biggest. So, okay, the effort to trade promotions and expand markets and build a brand for this tea company would like to be is also being enhanced. So it is one of the provinces, one of the main exports of Vietnam is their tea. Okay, so now they want to reach out to more markets internationally. Okay, so anyways, now let's get into something that's a little bit curious, something that caught my attention, and let's see if you guys can spot it too. So the deputy governor Hung attends and speaks at a virtual meeting between an IMF managing director and Asian. I don't believe it's pronounced Asian. I believe it's pronounced Asian. Asian is how it's pronounced. Anyways, so there's a meeting, and what do they want to go over? Well, at the meeting, the IMF managing director listened to the reports on the situations of the coronavirus pandemic in the ASEAN countries, the difficulties and challenges faced by those countries, and their proposals to the IMF for its support and assistance during this process of responding to the pandemic and recovering the economical growth after the pandemic. The IMF managing director made high evaluations of the ASEAN members countries' quick and drastic efforts on both fiscal and monetary policies in order to prevent mitigation the impacts of the coronavirus pandemic, strengthen the healthcare system, support the SMEs, families and individuals, especially vulnerable groups. Okay? So this is what we're seeing happening everywhere. But if you guys remember, not that long ago, we talked about one of the things that Trump has in his arsenal, is the ability to control the foreign and actually literally intervene in foreign exchange rates. Okay, we talked about that. Well, what's that got to do with this, Pimpy? Well, I'll show you, man. Let's scroll on down here. There's more information. And like always, I will leave a link to all these so that you guys can go and see for yourself. But I did find this very interesting. The SBV deputy governor processed that the IMF at the center of the global financial network further enhance its consultancy and coordination activities in order to coordinate the global policy response to assist countries with their contingency plans if the situation gets worse. She also requested that the IMF to strengthen its policy advice and technical assistance in order to help countries and regions in leveraging and optimizing the available tools. What are these tools, Pimpy? Such as capital flow management, foreign exchange intervention. Remember we talked about Trump having that ability? Okay. And regional liquidity support mechanisms such as the CMIM to cope with the disease, ensuring liquidity, maintain and strengthen the physical stability. The SBV deputy governor further proposed that the IMF, in coordination with other international institutions, set up the policy framework. So look what they're talking about doing here. They want more liquidity. They want more financial stability. And how do you do that with countries where a lot of equity was killed? What is one of the ways you can kickstart an economy? I know you guys are out there doing the pee-pee dance. I know that, okay, because you know as well as I do, one of the ways that would help stimulate the economy is to strengthen people's currencies and increase the rate. I know in Iraq, it would definitely kickstart economies around the world. Millions of people hold on to that currency. There's also a ton of people that hold on to the Vietnam Dong. If you increase their rate, their exchange rate, if somebody goes in to their does some foreign exchange intervention, Trump, because I know he listens to my show. I'm just kidding. Okay, so look at this. So look what they're saying. Leveraging and optimizing the available tools such as capital flow management, foreign exchange intervention, and regional liquidity support. We know what these are. Increase the damn rates, man. We know this is going on. We know that coming up here, and it just so happens that it's weird how everything is falling in May. So May 7th is when we were told the rate was supposed to change for Vietnam Dong. I also gave you a guesstimation on the rate changing for the IQD, maybe May 20th. And we also know what happens in the middle of May. We also know that the report comes out. It comes out twice a year for the United States. And that report lists all those currency manipulators. And we know that Vietnam has been on it twice already. They don't want to be on it a third time. So let's increase your exchange rate, you guys, so that you're not penalized. And also it would help with the liquidity inside your guys' countries. Anyways, you guys, hit the thumbs up button if you like this idea. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What do you think of this? The foreign exchange intervention. I say we take it. I say they increase that bad boy. How about you? All right, you guys, if you're not a subscriber, please do so. I know that 42% of you guys actually watch my videos are not subscribers. I'm asking you to please subscribe because it does help the channel. I don't charge for this information. It's free. There are people that are charging you in Patreon groups for the same information. So I don't want anybody to have to pay for this information. It's out there free and available. I don't mind sharing it with you, but let's make YouTube pay for this. All right, you guys? That's all I ask. So when the commercials come by, please watch the commercials all the way through. And if you even want to do one better, click on that commercial and let it take you to another website and sit on there for about 15-20 seconds to check it out, would you? Because that helps out the channel. All right, you guys, let me know what you think of this. The foreign exchange intervention. We'll take it, all right? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.